In this video, I'm going to talk about lip seals on a 204R transmission. Normally, I don't make videos about lip seals on a transmission. It's usually not necessary, but in this case, if you're not familiar with the 204R, there's a couple of lip seals that go to a couple of parts, including the forward and direct drum applied pistons and the inner center support lip seal that you can easily mistake for one another, mix up, and install onto the wrong parts respectively. So this video will help you, identify which seal goes to which location so that you don't make that mistake. Because if you do, then you're going to have all kind of problems. You'll have slippage, you'll have blow-by, and the transmission will never work right. So the two seals in question are going to be these two seals right here. These are the outer perimeter seals for the forward and direct drum piston. They have the same part numbers, which is what you're going to use to differentiate them from the inner lip seal on the center support. So I have all the lip seals in the order that they go into the case from left to right in terms of from rearward to frontward. So here we have the low reverse piston lip seals, forward drum piston, direct drum piston, and then this lip seal here is for the drum itself. Then we have the center support lip seals, and then we have the coast clutch lip seals on the far right. So here is how you differentiate the lip seals based on where they go. Okay, and I'll flash a chart on the screen that'll give you all the information in terms of part numbers and locations so that you have it at the ready. But what you want to do is, when you get your lip seals, you're going to look for the part number that is cast into the lip on the inner side of the seal. So all of the lip seals have these part numbers, and that is going to be the way you tell them apart. So the forward and direct drum piston, the lip seals are the same as far as the outer perimeter, and the part number is going to be 8628078. Okay, that's going to apply for the forward drum and the direct drum apply piston outer seal. The center support, the inner seal, is going to have a part number that is going to be 8645003. At least I think that's what it says. If that's not correct or I'm misreading it, then I'll annotate. But the main thing here is you want to make sure that you do not accidentally install the center support inner lip seal onto one of either the forward or direct drum applied pistons. If you do, the transmission will slip in whichever lip seal's in the wrong location, as well as slip in overdrive. Okay, and you'll have to take it back out and swap the lip seals. The other potentially troublesome area is going to be with respect to the low reverse. This outer perimeter lip seal for the low reverse piston is by eye a little bit bigger than the inner lip seal for the center support, but again, if you're really not paying attention, you can mess it up, but it's a lot harder to do because when you try to put this onto the inner lip seal groove in the center support, you're going to see right away it's not going to fit. The other way of identifying or differentiating these two seals from each other is the shape of the seal itself. Okay, in the ATSG manual, they have an illustration that shows this in like kind of a cross-section view, but you'll notice that the angle is very wide between the inner portion of the seal and the outer portion of the seal that actually does the sealing. So this is the engagement portion. Okay, this is the part that gets installed onto the piston, and then this is your sealing surface. Okay, notice how wide that is, and that's going to be the forward and direct. Compare it to the inner seal on the center support. Okay, you'll see that it's a lot steeper, and a portion of the seal that goes on the inner portion or the inner seal groove on the center support is kind of angled up. Alright, see the difference? So here's your forward and or direct drum seal for the piston, and then here is the center support inner seal. You can use that method, that's fine. If you look at it for a couple of seconds or more, you'll see the difference, but if you just want the surefire way, I would go by the part number. Alright, it's a real quick video. Wanted to put that out there because it is a mistake that I've almost made, and if you're not familiar with this transmission and you're not aware that these part numbers are on these lip seals, then it could be a mistake that you could potentially make if you're building a 204R for the first time.